In this video, I will provide you with another way that you can install a skirt board on an existing stairway using tile, and you can get as creative as you want to. There are a variety of different sizes, styles, shapes. You can get even more creative than the designs I'm going to provide you with in this video. And if you notice, the tops of the tiles don't line up with each other. If I was going to draw a straight line through here, which provides us with another benefit, I'm still using the previous example that I used with riser heights that are not the same height, in hopes of providing you with an easier way to install it than the previous example. And don't forget that I do have a playlist for this, and if you can't find the playlist in the video, go to our playlist tab at YouTube and click on that to find it. So again, we have different riser heights, and if I was to leave the line here, you would notice it. I removed the line, you're not going to notice it. This is not going to be as noticeable using this method as it might using another method, so be aware of that. Next up, let's grab a larger tile, and in this one here, we are going to reduce the size of the tile. We're just simply going to cut this much off of the tile. And the beauty with this one here is that you can adjust the sizes of the tile according to the depth of the stair tread. So if the stair tread measurements are different, then you'll just simply cut each tile to those measurements. And after that's done, you could grab some painter's tape, something to secure the tiles to the wall, then draw a straight line like I did here, with the understanding that you might not need to cut this last tile in this shape, especially if we're going to be using smaller tiles like these as floor trim around the landing or the floor. Then we're simply going to cut each one of the tiles to create a nice straight line. And what I did here to provide you with another thing that you might or might not be able to do was that I cut all of these the same size. I just kind of used one of them as a template and then cut the rest of them at the same size exactly. And if the depth of the tread and the height of the riser is not exactly the same, and everything lines up in a straight line here, then you're going to end up cutting either some of the tiles, like we would have to cut this one here. You can see that I don't have the same line that I have here. This is actually going down into the tread. So this one's going to need to be cut, and then we're going to have a gap here if we don't do anything. So this one would need to be a little bit longer, taking us back to my original reason why I cut each one of the tiles to fit the length of the treads and then created a straight line here. And if I want the tiles on the bottom to line up, I could always cut a little piece here or use another one of these tiles to get over to here and shape the top of it accordingly. And then of course at the top you can see where we didn't need to cut this one at an angle, and in reality we wouldn't even need to use this. We could run these over to here to create the same pattern at the bottom. So there you have it, another method that might just not be easier, might be cheaper, and take a lot less time to install skirt board on an existing stairway. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out some of our other videos on YouTube. And if you can't find the videos on YouTube, make sure that you visit our website to find a complete organized list of all of the videos we've made so far.